Hi guys! It's end of the month, and do you know what that means? Right, it's time to share with you my most favorite perfume discovery of June 2020. And in this case, this is actually my new signature scent. So, if you want to find out everything about the best thing I smelled this month, then keep on watching! Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'm really excited about these videos that I am usually doing by the end of the month, reflecting at everything that I wore and which perfumes I loved the most, although I do share them in my video about most worn fragrances. But in this one I will tell you which #1 perfume I loved the most, I wore the most, and that stood out to me the most among all the fragrances that get sent to me and I test in the stores and I buy. You know, there are a lot of them, and normally it is really hard to pick one, but not today, because in June I received a mega unexpected and absolutely glorious fragrance. And normally brands first launch their perfumes, and if there is gonna be a new release, they kind of tease on their social media in advance, so all the reviewers and other people who are enthusiastic about perfumes get really excited. But I had no idea about this fragrance to be launched until I got an email from my dear friend Sven Pritzkoleit from PERFUMES. Remember, the guy with whom I won the award for Powder and Dust? By the way, I reorganized my collection because I cleaned here, it was all so dusty. And Sven wrote me that, "Hi Yana, how's it going? By the way, there is a package on your way." And I'm like, "Ooh, that's exciting, tell me more." And so Sven indeed created a new perfume. And by the way, those who don't know about PERFUMES, this is the German indie house founded by Sven Pritzkoleit, who used to be a pharmacist, now he's a perfumer. And if you would like to meet Sven, I went to his studio and interviewed him, so I will leave the link on the screen to that interview and put it in the description box down below, as well as the link to his official website where you can get samples and full-size bottles of his perfumes and just more information about the brand, as well as links to my previous reviews on PERFUMES. But yeah, his newest fragrance is right here, and that was so cool that I was one of the first persons who got to smell it. It is called Sandal Peony, and I usually do like to show Sven's presentation because he wraps his fragrances into very beautiful paper. And so with that being said, let's talk about Sandal Peony perfume. That is my new signature scent. It was the best perfume discovery of June 2020, and I've been going through it like water. I love it, I mean, like, I adore it. And it is about peony. Ta-da! Gorgeous flowers. Unfortunately, the period when they bloom is over in Germany, but I got this beautiful top specifically for this video, well, and because I loved it. But peonies are my favorite flowers, and I have a feeling this is a floral note that is kind of underrated in perfumery. Not a lot of perfumers pay attention to it, so I'm very glad that Sven created a peony inspired perfume that he actually wrote was on his mind for the longest time. He always wanted a peony centered fragrance, and this is, my dear friends, a total hit. And in case with PERFUMES, I can't say that I love everything from Sven Pritzkoleit, although if you remember Pink Patchouli or Powder and Dust, you know, because of Pink Patchouli I decided to collaborate with Sven, and we created an ultimate powder bomb, Powder and Dust, that ended up winning an award. But other than that, since Powder and Dust came out, I don't think that I fell in love with any of his latest releases, so I can't say I wasn't excited for this one, but I didn't really think that I will end up loving it as I did. So without rambling too much, let me tell you how it smells. What's so special about it? Why do I love it so much? Well, it is actually not that hard to love it because, first of all, this is a powdery perfume, and all of you know how much I love my powdery fragrances, right? So first of all, watch this sprayer. It distributes the scent so nicely. Whoa! This is so pretty. This is literally pink powder. It is so hugging, it is so warming. It is like your second skin, but if you were a flower, and to me it is very feminine. Although I asked Benny how does it smell to him and if he finds it feminine, and he told me that in his opinion it is rather unisex, although he wouldn't wear it and he doesn't think that every man can pull it out. So to me it is rather feminine because it is so lovely and powdery. It is a very romantic perfume and it smells like pink powder on the peony floral petals, and peony has a very beautiful scent. It is kind of rosy but not really. It is very fresh, it is intoxicating but light and iridescent, and unfortunately the peony blooming period is very short, but I just love those flowers and I think every girl loves them. Ta-da! My top has peonies all over it, and honestly I'm covered into Sandal and Peony every day of my life. I keep it at the door, so when I go out I always apply a little bit, and this is just the fragrance that resonates with my taste. It is so beautiful. It is just like a very beautiful floral perfume with freshness, with depth, with beautiful romantic powderiness, and that sandalwood in the dry down makes it very smooth. I can't say that I smell sandalwood intensely. To me it is rather floral, but there is even a hint of sweetness in there, and Sven told me that there is also like a boozy liqueur accord, so there is some kind of liqueur in there. I can't really tell that there is an alcohol vibe going on for me personally, but maybe it's gonna be there for someone else, because for example my mom smelled something like licorice in there, which I found very interesting. That's for, I think that it might be a bit different on everyone, but on me it is just gorgeous, and it is amazing for spring and summer and those who prefer romantic powdery and floral scents. Like, I love it very much. I think that this is one of the best SP perfumes. It is definitely in my top 5 from Sven, and I do recommend it to everybody who loves powdery, floral, feminine fragrances, in my personal opinion. So yeah, that is my take on Sandal and Peony. In case you're wondering about the longevity and performance, SP perfumes are always very strong. This one is not in a beast mode. It stays long on me and it gives me beautiful sillage. So when I'm moving I can smell it, but it doesn't project miles away, which is perfect because it is rather intimate and I like that it is not too loud. Otherwise I think it might be a bit annoying, but this way it is just a perfection. Like, literally I can't even describe you how much excited I am about this perfume, and I highly recommend it to everyone. Like, literally guys, try it out if it sounds interesting to you, because it smells like, it smells so beautiful. Like, you know, just beautiful. You look at something, you're like peonies, they are just stunning, and so is this fragrance. Yeah, to me this is one of the best from Sven Pritzkoleit. Very easy to enjoy, love at first sniff. And that, my friends, completes this video, which I hope you enjoyed watching, and I would like to know, what do you think about this release? Is it appealing to you? Will you get a sample? Let me know that in the comments, as well as please comment below your most favorite perfume of last month that you found out about, or maybe you rediscovered in your collection. I would love to hear from you as always. And if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe, ring that bell, follow me on my social media and everywhere where you can find me. All the helpful links are below in the description box. And on this note, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Stay tuned for more, and if you have any ideas for the upcoming live stream, comment down below. On that note, thank you so much for being here, and make sure to stay healthy and safe. We'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys!